We're in week 14. We're doing a mishmash of recipes this week. So for today, we have a pork belly and we'll serve that with roasted vegetables. So we went to a farm and we got some vegetables and we'll roast them. Yesterday, I cooked this pork belly for 6. This is about a pound of pork belly, and I cut slits into the skin here. And what we want to do is we want to season this with smoked paprika, salt and pepper. So we're going to season it really well. Make sure that cover all the sides. Roll it around. And then we want to wrap it in the parchment paper. We take another parchment paper and we'll wrap it tightly. You want to make sure that this is tightly wrapped. And then we'll use aluminum foil to wrap it again. And to secure this, we want to wrap it in another aluminum foil. So this will ensure that all the juices stay within this packet. We'll cook this at 200 degrees for 6 hours. And then we'll store it in the refrigerator. We'll cool it and store it in the refrigerator overnight to finish it off tomorrow. After that, I kept it in the fridge overnight till the time we are ready to cut this and cook this a second time. So we cook this at a very low temperature, 200 degrees for 6 hours. So as you can see, we really made sure that the juices don't escape. That's a pork belly, and you can see the fat, and we'll remove these fat. We'll cook the meat the second time in this fat. So we'll take these out. We remove the fat. We'll use that. And then what I want to do here is I want to cut these into small pieces, small slices. And I want to try a new technique of sauteing this in the oven. So I have a 500-degree oven. I'm heating a tray. So once it's preheated, I'll let it heat for another 10 minutes for it to come to temperature. And then I will saute these in the oven till it's golden brown on both sides. So let's try to see how that works out today. Again, this is a new thing that I'm trying. I learned. So there you have it. These are all the pork cut pieces. And once the oven comes to temperature, we'll put them in and we'll show you what we are doing. So we'll use this fat and then we'll put it in the oven for about 5 minutes. We'll check it, and then if it's done golden, we'll turn it over, we'll cook it for another 5 minutes on the other side. If it's not done in 5 minutes, we'll give it a couple of more minutes. So let's look at it, let's see how this turns out. To go with our pork belly today, we have some farm fresh vegetables. So we have zucchini. So there are two types of zucchinis or squashes. So we have the yellow squash and the zucchini. Then we have two types of peppers, so some bell peppers and some sweet peppers. And here we have some artichokes. And in the packets we have beets, some carrots, and here are some more zucchinis. And to go with these roasted vegetables, which will cook at a 400-degree oven for about 15-20 minutes, we have a homemade mayonnaise chili sauce. So we made the chilies paste and put it into the mayonnaise. Oven preheated at 500, and I had a tray in there. So I'll take it out. And then I'll put this So put it back in the oven. And let it cook for 5 minutes. I'll put a timer on just to make sure. And then we'll come back after 5 minutes, check to see that if it's golden brown. We'll turn it over and then we'll cook it for another 5 minutes. 5 minutes are up. So we'll see if it's done. And then we'll turn it over. can see this is done. We'll cook this for another 5 minutes. The second 5 minutes are over, so let's check. Cook it for another 2-3 minutes and then we'll take it out. Pork is out of the oven. We have a little bit of pork fat here, and we have some vegetables, some beets and some artichokes. We made some sauce, and then what we'll do is we'll put a couple of pork here on the plate, maybe 3 of them, and then just pour a little bit of this fat on top just to give it a little bit of the flavor of the pork. Not too much, just a little bit. There you have it. It's crunchy pork belly served with some roasted vegetables. Hope you liked the video. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bon appetit, and see you tomorrow.